It is Monday the 7th of September and it is a new weekly reading vlog. So, Liv went home yesterday. She went home in the afternoon and then me and my mum watched Spider-Man Homecoming. I have new pyjamas. Primark's finest, courtesy of Liv. So obviously because I can't go shopping, she was in Primark anyway, and I asked her if she could see what Monsters Inc. and Aristocats stuff they had, and she ended up coming out of there with, like, I gave her the money for it, but she ended up coming out of there with these pyjamas, some Marie pyjamas, and a Monsters Inc. top. So I want some Stitch post-it notes because gotta love Stitch post-it notes. So, reading updates, I have some. So, I am now over halfway through on this. I am really enjoying it. So Jazz has a theory about a character and I'm not too sure on it, but I am gonna be like impressed if she's right on the theory, because it's something that you wouldn't even think of. So if she's right on this theory, then I'm going to be very impressed. But I've still got to read today's pages. I've not read anything today. That's a lie. I've got to read today's pages of this, which will take us to chapter 31. So it'll be like almost 300 pages into it. All I have read today so far is I have started Return to Raw. So far I have read the first 14 pages. I read that whilst my bath was running. But I am buddy reading this with my mum. And we're doing like 100 pages a day because the writing's quite big and there are pages where it's mostly illustration. So we're doing 100 pages, so it should only take us 3 days. So I'm gonna quickly finish today's pages of this, and then I'm going to read today's pages of this because it's still pretty early. And I did read a little bit more of The Gravity of Us. So I am now almost 100 pages into this. I am really enjoying it. I feel so bad for Cal Jr. Like, I feel so bad for him. He's having to like give up everything for his dad, and yeah, I think his dad's really selfish and I don't like his dad, but we'll see if that changes. But yeah, so this kind of matches my PJs. I've sort of put my foot down in work now and I'm forcing myself to have lunch breaks. It might not happen on a Wednesday because Wednesdays is a really busy day, but we'll see how things go. But I am forcing myself to have lunch breaks because, you know, I am supposed to have an hour lunch break and I've not been having any. And I'm gonna try not to stay logged on later than 5:30 because my hours are 9 AM till 5 PM. So even staying till 5:30 PM is like more time than I should be doing. But yeah, I can't keep doing ridiculous hours. It's making me ill, like constant headache, and I can't do it anymore. So yeah, I logged off at 5:30, watched some booktube videos and then read a little bit, had a bath, and now I'm in bed ready to read some more. Tuesday the 8th of September, and it is the evening, shockingly. Do have some reading updates though. So last night I did read more of this, and then I've actually already read today's pages because I woke up, managed to get ready early enough and sat and read before work. I literally finished it 3 minutes before I needed to start work. So we're now 344 pages in, and something that's just happened. Oh, I'm like, what the hell? This book's kind of blowing my mind, and I'm loving it. Something about it means it's not going to be a 5-star though. I feel like it's like a 4.5, and I cannot figure out what it is that's stopping it from being a full 5. But obviously I do still have like, I think like 100 pages to go, so I have 104 pages to go, so this could change, but really enjoying this. Then return to Raw. So I'm halfway through now. I have got to finish today's pages. I've got like 50 pages left of today's pages on the buddy read, but I absolutely love this. I forgot how much I loved Prosecco. So Prosecco is this stallion, not a horse, and it has, this is in the first book as well, it's this stallion that has a stinging tail, but it only stings boys, and it's created by the sister when they was younger, and this is just genius. And there's dragons, and there's mermaids, and there's unicorns, and there's hairy octopus, and there's like evil scarecrow, and this is everything a kid's book needs. I am obsessed with this. I'm already really excited for a third book, which doesn't have a release date. This did only just come out last month, but I will be pre-ordering the third book when it is available for pre-order also. Can we just appreciate my top? It has a Mike Wazowski on the back as well, which I can't really show you. It's awesome. So my plan for tonight, because it is 7:20, I'm gonna read the next 50 pages of this to catch up on the buddy read, and then because I've already read this, I am gonna try and read some of this. I mean, I should really do my blog post for tomorrow, because once again it is a Tuesday evening and I still haven't done a blog post. Every single weekend I'm like, I'm gonna dedicate some time to scheduling some blog posts. It doesn't happen ever. So once again it's a Tuesday, and yeah, haven't done it. I also don't have a blog post ready to go for Friday. However, I am going to finish both of these before Friday, so I'm thinking I might do my review for one of these, possibly this, although I don't know if I will finish this before Friday. If not, this can be a next week one. Get my NetGalley rating up a little bit. It is about 10:30. I've just finished this book and I loved it. I've given it a 4-star. Like, it's rare I give contemporaries 5 stars. It's just, even though I do love a contemporary, they are not my favourite, and I tend to only give them 5 stars if they hit my if they're either by an auto-buy author like Holly Bourne, or if they are like hitting my favourite books of the year, which this isn't quite, but it is up there. Like, this is so cute. Yeah, I really loved this and I'm glad I finished it. And this was for Bookoplathon. So this was my role for LGBTQ plus pick. So that's that done. That is officially my first book for Bookoplathon. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I don't know what book I'm going to pick next because Return to Raw I'm going to be finishing tomorrow, and Ember in the Ashes I have 2 days left, so I'll be finishing that Thursday. But obviously I want to start something else tomorrow. So basically my main choices, because for the Adventures Through Wonderland readathon I do want to try and read them in the order of the prompts. So obviously Return to Raw is the first one. So basically my picks are Shadow of the Wind, Daughters of Nuri, The Hobbit for Tolkien Along, All the Way Past Winter, which is the next book on my Adventures Through Wonderland, although I do also have Potkin and Stubbs and Train to Impossible Places, which are not technically on readathons. Well, Potkin and Stubbs isn't, so I'm not sure what I'm going to read next. I don't know. But yeah, so this week could be a good week because I finished my first book for Bookoplathon. Tomorrow I'll finish my second book for Bookoplathon and my first book for A Touch of Whimsy. And then Thursday I'll finish my third book for Bookoplathon. So that'll be 3 off of my TBR already, which, you know, not too bad. And I have also read The Lost Book of the White, which isn't on my readathons at all. But there was no way I was not reading that. So yeah. So that was my update. I am going to go to bed now because I'm tired. But before I go, I have noticed a correlation with work and reading. So when I was furloughed, I couldn't concentrate on reading because I was stressing about the fact that I wasn't working. And then when I first went back to work from being furloughed, like working from home, I'm still working from home. When I first went back to working, I was like getting back into working and I was reading loads. And like July, I worked full time for the whole of July and I read 20 books. And then August, work got really stressful and I had to start doing all these stupid hours, and my reading has gone down because by the time I log off work and I've had dinner, I just want to sleep, but then I don't sleep, so then I'm tired the next day, and it's a vicious cycle. This week, we're only 2 days into this week, and both days I have forced myself to have my lunch break and I have finished either on or before 5:30, and I've read loads in the evenings. So definitely correlation. So hopefully this is going to be a good reading month, because if I can get through my TBR early enough in the month, I can try and fit some arcs in, because we all know I'm behind on that. Tomorrow's blog post, which I have decided what I'm going to do for it, which obviously will be up by the time this goes live next week, is a NetGalley shelf update. I haven't even finished it yet. I'm going to finish it in the morning, but it's bad. I really need to catch up. So I'm hoping I can get through this TBR so that I can then get through some of those. And what I might do is, if I get through my TBR, I might do more roles on Bookoplathon and only do the roles if they fit the, if I can get those arcs to fit the prompts. But we'll get to that if we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. We'll see, but for now I'm gonna say good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday the 9th of September and it is very late in the day. It is like 10 o'clock, but I do have updates. So funny story, today after like a month of waiting I finally got my work desktop computer brought to my house. So I've been using my personal laptop and remotely working, but I've been having loads of issues. Like, for one, I can't deal with how small the screen is, and because I'm used to having a bigger screen in work, and there was issues with my laptop wasn't like connecting properly, like it kept cutting out, and yeah, so I finally, after a month of waiting, so I've been using my laptop since March, and after a month of waiting I finally got my work PC brought to my house. But that meant I had 4 hours of my working day where I couldn't work. So when I had to stay late today, like past 5 o'clock, it was okay because obviously I didn't work for 4 hours during the day. But I was productive in those 4 hours. I finished this. So we was actually supposed to be finishing this tomorrow, but I finished today's pages and instantly messaged Jazz and Kelly and just said, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to need to finish this today. And Kelly's just done the same. It's not so bad for Jazz because she has read this one before, so we're fine. But this was a 5 out of 5 stars. I am obsessed with this series already, and it's only book 1, and oh, this author really likes to mess with my heart, like roller coaster. But yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. This was also my role on Bookoplathon for first in a series, and this is first in a series. So that is book 2 of Bookoplathon done. That is not my only update. I finished Return to Raw. This was so good. It was so lovely being back in Raw, and it was just so wholesome and lovely. But obviously there was the drama, and there was one bit that was actually a little bit scary, but like middle grade scary. But I loved it, and there was a really nice little touch at the very end with Rose, which made my heart like so lovely. But yeah, so not only is this book 3 on Bookoplathon, which is my highest rated, still don't know how this is like highest rated over like some of the others which I thought it would be, but I'm okay with that. And this was also my first book on the A Touch of Whimsy Adventures Through Wonderland. So this was for Down the Rabbit Hole, read a book set in another world, and this is set in Raw, so yay. So that is 3 books done off of my Bookoplathon and 1 from my Touch of Whimsy. The next book I'm going to start is going to be my second book on my Touch of Whimsy, and that is The Way Past Winter. Look at those edges. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and it's quite short. It is 239 pages, so should we see if we can finish this by tomorrow? I think, I don't know how much I'll get read tonight because I've just come over really tired, but I reckon I can finish this tomorrow for definite, right? We're gonna find out tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm making a good dent into my TBR, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, that was the only update I have for you tonight, so I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday the 11th of September. I did not vlog yesterday. I know, I'm terrible. I apologise. I don't actually know why I didn't vlog yesterday. I was a bit out of it yesterday. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. impression's a bitch. Anyway, I did get a bit of reading done. So on Wednesday I did say I was going to be starting The Way Past Winter. I did not read any on Wednesday evening, but I did read some yesterday. I didn't read all of it like I was hoping I would. I read the first 96 pages, so I'm at the end of part 1. Yeah, I'm at the end of part 1. It's really good. I really am enjoying this, and I don't really know what to say about it, but I really like Pippa. Pippa's the 7-year-old sister of the family, and she's a typical 7-year-old sister, like the typical youngest as well, like annoying. And I say that as the youngest sibling. So yeah, I do want to finish this today, but me and my mum are going to watch a movie tonight, so don't know if I will get this read. I am actually on my lunch break from work at the moment, so I might see if I can read a bit once I've finished this. I have just filmed my Illuma crate unboxing. Yeah, I've finished filming that. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Tomorrow I'm excited because tomorrow I'm filming my Royal Readathon Villains Takeover TBR, and I am excited. If you want more information for that, then you can always go check out the link in the description box, which takes you to the Twitter page for Royal Readathon. So it's at Royal Readathon on Twitter, because I don't think my TBR will be up before this goes up. So yeah, go check it out. The prompts have been posted on Twitter, and it is in October, and me and Liv are so excited, and I want to give a shout out to Liv because she designs all of our logos and prompt pictures, and she's amazing. Like, yes. And it took a while for us to get the colours that we both liked on this one, and I'm really proud of how it's actually come out. Like, it's so good. But yeah, so that readathon is going to be throughout October, hence villains. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna stop babbling. I've got like 40 minutes left of my lunch, so we'll see how much I can get rid of this. Good morning. It is Saturday the 12th of September, and I'm very Disney-fied today, very Ursula, because I have just filmed my TBR video for the Royal Readathon Villains Takeover, which me and Liv are going to be hosting throughout October. We are very excited for it. This is going to be up before that TBR video, so make sure you go check it out. It will be live at some point in the same week this goes live. And yeah, we are both very excited for this, especially me because villains is my thing. Liv was sort of in her element in the May readathon we did, because obviously princesses are her thing, but villains are mine. But yeah, so we're really excited, and I've just done my TBR, so I am now going to, it's really hot in my room. I say that all the time. So I'm now going to probably go and read a little bit. I did not read much more yesterday, so I read more of The Way Past Winter on my lunch break. I think I read like 60 pages. So I've got less than 100 pages left, which I will finish today. But yeah, I'm really annoyed that this has taken me 3 days to read, because it is not that big a book. It should not have taken me that long, but it has. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. My boyfriend's coming around for a few hours today. So yeah, that's my only update for right now. My makeup won't look this good later when I update you again. And I won't be wearing these. It's weird wearing them after so long. I miss Disney. So it is a lot later. I am literally closing off this vlog and then I'm going to sleep because I am so tired. It's almost midnight, but I have updates. So I finished The Way Past Winter. I ended up giving it 3 stars, which I thought it would be more than 3 stars, but I don't know, there was just something, I just couldn't give it more. But I did really enjoy it. It was a lovely story and I probably will read it again, so that's good. This was on the Adventures Through Wonderland and it was the prompt for Flower Garden, read an aesthetically pleasing book, which you don't get much more aesthetically pleasing than that. I have also doubled this up with the White Rabbit's House and the Eat Me Drink Me. So White Rabbit's House is pick up a book for a cozy night in, and Eat Me Drink Me is make yourself a cozy reading snack. I forgot to film it, but I did take a picture. I made a hot chocolate with whipped cream and sprinkles, and I had these like Twix biscuit things. It was so good. And I read this. I finished this. I finished the last like 100 pages of this. So that's 3 more prompts crossed off of the Adventures Through Wonderland. So there was that. Me and my mum also watched the next 2 Marvel films. So we watched Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp. So all we have left to watch is Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home, which we are going to be watching tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I've never seen Far From Home before, so I'm looking forward to finally getting to watch that. Not looking forward to having my heart ripped out by Endgame again, but you know, my eyes are still puffy from crying at Infinity War earlier. So yeah, that literally everything. This week's been really good for getting through some of my TBR, so I'm really happy with that. Let's hope next week's also a very good week for it. I am gonna wrap this up now because I'm tired. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. It has been a bit of a longer one, I think, and if you did like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next week. Bye.